ever wondered how ballet can mold someone into who they are? Well, unless you're a dancer, you probably haven't thought about this. But you actually don't have to be a dancer for your life to be impacted by dance. I have been dancing since I was 3 years old, and I truly believe that ballet has made me into who I am, and it not only impacts my life, but other people's lives as well. First, I will be showing you a special artifact that I brought with me today that represents my culture. Second, I will discuss how dance has impacted my life and my dance experience. Then finally, I will share with you some benefits of dance along with how it can impact your life even if you aren't a dancer. So first, my artifact is a pointe shoe, which is what you will see most dancers wear when doing ballet, and this shoe allows for the dancers to dance on their toes like this. And so the pointe shoe comes in many different colors and many different brands. My pointe shoes, which I have had for about 7 years now, are very light pink and come from the brand name Block, which is one of the most popular pointe shoe brands in the world. Now, in order for you to be able to do pointe, you must have strength in your feet, especially the ankles. Otherwise, you could seriously injure yourself. So it takes a lot of dedication and training. I remember my first year doing pointe, and my first time doing a dance, my ankles gave out and I basically face planted in front of the entire class. Now, it was so funny to me and the class as well, but that was the moment that I realized how much strength and dedication it took to do pointe. Now, the pointe shoe has some different things to it. It has the box, which is this front part of the shoe, and this allows for the dancers to have their toes have support, and it has a flat top so that they can balance on the top of the shoe. The elastic is what keeps the heel inside the shoe and gives extra support. The ribbons are there to just hold the foot there and also form a form-fitting appearance. Now, the ribbons come separately when you purchase the shoes and need to be sewn on by yourself after purchasing them. Now, a big part of the pointe shoe are the toe pads. These are pads that go on the dancer's toes, which gives them extra padding so that their toes don't have much damage to them while dancing. Ballet has made me into the person that I am today, and it has impacted my life a ton. Now, my whole life, I've been told that I walk like a dancer. At first, I did not know what this meant. I was confused. But years later, I finally understand. Dancers walk a certain way, and this is because we are trained to do certain things in our ballet classes that even though we're not doing ballet, we are technically doing ballet. And this comes in with different things as well. The way we speak and the way we act. We are trained to be polite and soft-spoken when speaking to people. And it just comes naturally after taking so many pointe classes. Now, I have been dancing since I was 3, and after years of going to a studio, I finally started doing competitive dance, which changed the way I felt about dance completely. At first it was just a hobby, and now it's my life. I love the way it makes me feel. Because of this, I am unable to do any dancing at school, but it has given me the opportunities to learn from many professional choreographers and just to grow in different styles. There are so many ways to benefit from dance, physically and mentally. You can physically get stronger, have better coordination and balance. It helps with your self-esteem and your confidence. In an article written by Steve Z, published September 27, 2017, he lists and discussed some different benefits of dance. I highly recommend you check out this article. He talks about how failure as a dance is very important, and it opens up these new opportunities for dancers, which is a very important thing for people to understand, especially dancers, is that failing is okay, it's good. He also talks about how dancers learn, and you benefit from dance by learning that you don't get anywhere in life without hard work. You need to work hard to get what you want in life, and it's not just going to be handed to you. Now, dance can impact you even if you're not a dancer. Why? Because people who watch dance, it makes them happy. It makes them feel stress-free. Also, it helps us with identifying different cultures or feeling connected to our culture, even if we aren't the ones doing the dancing. Now, let me close this off by just saying that dance changes people's lives. Whether you are a dancer, you're not a dancer, it impacts you. First, we discussed about a special artifact, my pointe shoes, which are a big part of ballet. We also discussed my experience and how it has affected me, and how big of part of my life dance is. Third, we discussed how dance can benefit you and how it impacts your life even if you aren't a dancer. So, do you still wonder how dance can mold someone into who they are? If so, I will tell you why. It's because dancers are so used to taking so much training on how to act, walk, talk, etc., that it basically becomes second nature to them. It just becomes natural to do it all the time. I do not expect you to go out and take a dance class after this speech. But I do hope that you learned something new or something that interests you today, something you didn't know before this speech. And if you do try to take up dance or even take a simple dance class, try your hardest, be dedicated, and just have fun with it. I promise you it is worth it in the end. And hopefully you don't faceplant like I did during my first try. Thank you.